Hey, Fran. Are we expecting anybody else?
Not that I know of.
Well, then let's go ahead and get started.
Welcome to the, someone else is joining the meeting. Welcome to the annual meeting of the Terra Tantum Totus Society.
We're in. You've been bombed, suckers.
What? So here's my question. You know how in the movies there's always a red wire and a green wire? Well, if you don't want the bomb to be diffused, why not have them both be the same color?
What?
What?
Drew, what are you talking about?
About bombs. You said we were going to a meeting and they'd be talking about bombs.
I said we were going to bomb the meeting.
But we're all in different places, so how could we bomb a meeting?
It's jargon. It means disrupting an online meeting or webinar. You hack your way in and then you shock and insult them.
But why would you want to insult a bunch of terrorists, Jenna? Wouldn't that be dangerous?
Who are you calling terrorists?
And why would we know anything about bombs?
I thought all terrorists knew about bombs.
What makes you think we're terrorists?
I never said anything about terrorists. I said we were going to bomb a Zoom meeting.
She just called us terrorists.
Well, it's in your name, isn't it? Terra something?
Don't you know what
I will handle this, Hazel.
Oh, okay.
We're the Terra Tantum Totus Society.
I thought that...
You were wrong.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Fran.
Oh, this is the annual meeting of the Terra Tantum Totus Society.
Wait a minute. The participants list only has the two of us and the two of you. I thought this was your annual meeting.
It is.
Where's the rest of the membership?
This is the membership of the Terra Tantum Totus Society.
Two of you? Well, I thought this was a worldwide organization of some sort.
We are. Well, we will be.
Yeah, we're just starting out. We haven't had time to really spread our message yet, so...
So far, there's only the one chapter, our inaugural chapter in Kansas.
So the Terra Tantum Totus Society is two ladies in Kansas.
So far.
And you're not terrorists?
No, terra means earth, land, soil.
You can't tell me anything about bombs.
Bombing a meeting has nothing to do with bombs, Drew.
So, if you aren't terrorists, what are you about exactly?
We of the Terra Tantum Totus Society believe that there are no such things as oceans.
They're a hoax.
The very idea that large bodies of water could cover nearly 3/4 of the earth is ludicrous.
Wait. You think there are no oceans?
I've never seen one.
Because you live in Kansas.
But you've seen pictures with the sand and the palm trees and the waves crashing on the beach.
Yeah, but photographs can be altered.
Yeah, but...
And a computer can generate any kind of image.
You don't believe in oceans, your society.
No, well, I mean, yes, that's correct. We don't believe in the existence of oceans.
Well, then where do you think all the water comes from?
We believe in water. We believe in streams and lakes and rivers, but how could you possibly keep as much water as they claim is in the oceans all in one place? Those faked up photos of beaches, you see how flat they all are. The water would overflow everywhere. You'd at least need something with sides to hold it all in.
Look, I know there hasn't been much travel happening these days, but lots of people have been to a beach. I've been to a beach on both coasts.
Yeah, but how far into the oceans have you traveled?
Well, okay, I personally have never crossed an ocean, but I know plenty of people who have.
Yeah, assuming you believe them.
Yes. I mean, when someone tells me that they've been to Hawaii and then shows me the pictures they've taken, I don't automatically assume they're part of some grand conspiracy to deceive me.
Some people will swallow anything rather than admit they've been made a fool of.
Yes, and what have these people that you've known actually experienced? They sat in a crowded airplane that vibrated to simulate motion, stared out at something blue out the window, and a certain of hours later, they get out of the airplane and they go into a building almost identical to the one that they left from. They've been made to believe that they crossed this big body of water.
She's right, Jenna. How do we really know for sure how big oceans are? How can we be sure they're really there at all?
Prue, you grew up in California.
Yeah, but I was only 10 when we left. And little kids will believe anything their parents tell them. I mean, sure, we went to the beach sometimes.
And there was water as far as you could see, right?
Yeah, but how far can you see? When I go to the reservoir, some days I can't see the other side.
You can on a clear day. What does your own life experience mean nothing to you? Is something true one day and then false the next?
Besides, that much water, it's scary when you think about it. I mean, I know people can drown in a lake or a reservoir, but they don't just sail off, never to be seen again. If there really were great big bodies of water, you might not ever get to the other side.
You are such a nit. You dope.
You said bombing a meeting meant we would insult the people at the meeting. Why are you insulting me?
Because you're being an idiot. You're starting to believe what these wackos are saying.
Okay, now you're insulting them.
You've seen maps. You've bought products that were made in China. I mean, surely you know something about the planet we live on, Prue.
We don't deny the existence of China.
Maps are a part of the hoax. The manufacturers of blue ink, they want to increase their profits by perpetuating the disinformation that so much of the world is covered by water.
That's insane. How did the English colonists and the pilgrims and everyone come to this country in the first place, except across the Atlantic Ocean? Are you trying to make us believe that this grand conspiracy has been going on for over 400 years and somehow you are the only two people in the world to see through it? You're nitwits. You're dingbats. You give delusional people a bad name.
Fran, you're the host. Could you mute her?
Oh, I'm not sure how.
And Prue, how could you believe this dreck? I mean, only the biggest dope in the universe would start to doubt the existence of oceans who had spent the first 10 years of her life in California.
Your name's Prue, right?
Yes, I'm Prue.
Prue, I'm Hazel. You know, this woman, she's not your friend. A friend wouldn't call you a dope or yell at you for just listening to different points of view. Can't you see how small-minded she is, Prue?
What business is it?
Don't be too hard on her, Hazel. This kind of defensiveness is understandable. Some people feel threatened by the truth.
The truth. You mean the truth that there are no oceans?
And they've convinced you too, Jenna?
No! What? Don't you understand sarcasm when you hear it? Are you really going to throw in your lot with a couple of nutcases?
Jenna here is in the minority, Prue. You'd rather believe what the majority believes, wouldn't you?
Minority?
Well, there's 3 of us. And only 1 of you.
There are nearly 8 billion people in this world.
So how could you ever ask each one of them what they think?
And how do you know that you can really trust them?
But you can trust the people who like you.
And we like you, Prue.
And you won't call me names?
Of course not. Will we, Fran?
Of course not.
This is ridiculous. Fine, believe whatever you like. I don't have to waste my time on a bunch of morons.
Oh, Jenna left. I guess she was done bombing.
We have to accept that not everyone will welcome our message.
Yeah, there's so much falsehood in the world, and people, they're not able to separate fact and fiction.
Would you like to join the Terra Tantum Totus Society? Prue.
Sure.
50% increase in membership. I'll put it in the minutes.
Now we can get on with our meeting. Oh, where did I put my speech? Oh, there it is. Welcome to the annual meeting of the Terra Tantum Totus Society.